Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading for April 10th to the 16th. This is for Capricorn, Sun and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more detailed and specific with your reading. Capricorn, I do this because I love you and I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, as if we're here one-on-one rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it's been used for thousands of years. It's had major influence in divination, including tarot, and every tarot card is assigned an astrological element or ruling planet, so we get really deep when the two are combined. So Capricorn, this week I want you to get really excited. This is going to be a special week, okay? Y'all have been working so hard. And you are the hardest working sign out of the zodiac. But here's a couple things that I want you to get excited about, specifically for Capricorns, okay? First, Mercury went into Taurus. This is amazing. Mercury is going to be in Taurus for a while, and this is your fifth house of pleasure, of love, creativity, self-expression, procreation. I mean, listen, this is a lot of, it's like, Taurus is a fellow earth sign, right? Your BFF. And so this is getting really like grounded and practical and just in it to win it, right? Putting that plan in order. I really love that for you. Secondly, Venus is going into Gemini on Monday. Oh my goodness. Have fun. Please have fun. I mean, this is a very social, fun aspect, okay? It's like long hair, don't care. There's a lot of creativity with this, all right? It's like a very flirty thing. There's a lot of relationship activity. We'll talk about that. That's happening for a lot of Capricorns. But this is also just like a lot of mental stimulation, a lot of, even curiosity. You may be interested in doing things. You're like, I want to try that out, right? I love this aspect. Now, the last thing, Capricorn, and I love this, okay? If you saw my monthly reading, you know that I said April 11th is the luckiest day of the year, all right? Not even the month, no, the year. The entire year. This is the day that the sun is conjuncting Jupiter. Now, what does this mean for you specifically? Well, I'm going to tell you. The sun conjuncting Jupiter is in Aries. Last month, we had that new moon in Aries. Next week, we have a new moon solar eclipse in Aries. All right. So the fact that the luckiest day of the year is sandwiched between these two new moons in Aries, which is very rare, by the way, to have new moons back to back in the same sign. All right. Very rare. All right. All this activity in Aries, your fourth house. All right. Your domestic sector. So there's going to be like a lot of y'all. Listen, you're moving. All right. Let's get that clear. You're moving. So a lot of y'all will be moving, thinking about moving. Maybe you've already moved and there's so much love in this new place. Maybe in fourth house, remember, it's also when I say domestic sector, think about your family, think about relationships. You could be taking your relationship to the next level. Someone could be proposing to you. You could get engaged. You could get married. If you're in a relationship, hey, you're transcending, okay? Y'all, this is a great week. This is an exciting week. This is absolutely amazing. I really love it for you. And some of y'all may be moving in with partners, okay? You may be moving in with partners that, you've been seeing for, for a long time. There is Mars in Cancer is in your seventh house of partnerships, okay? So, and the fact that, that full moon in Libra, by the way, last week, that was in your 10th house, all right, of career, all right, public recognition, honors, achievement. So, when I say a lot of this, what's happening this week in your domestic sector with relationships, even for career, a lot of y'all are going to see a lot of activity in career. All right, this is it's a very, very special week, and I want you to have a lot of fun this week. Okay, remember again, Mercury going into Taurus, and then it's such a, like we're moving into Taurus season. All right, that's gonna happen next week. We'll talk about that in the next week's reading. But that is your fifth house of pleasure, of love. I love all this for you. So let's go ahead and get started, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for you for April 10th to April 16th. This is for Capricorn, Sun and Rising. Now, Capricorn, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It really is. It gives the best overview. In my opinion, if we need to pull clarifiers, we will pull clarifiers. Secondly, Capricorn, You'll notice my dog has taken up all my table space again, so I'm going to smush these cards over so you can see the entire spread. And thirdly, I love all this sunlight. I love all this sunlight. I always take it as a sign, and we all need our vitamin D, right? So you may not see all the cards, but I'm gonna bring them up to this screen. But you have an absolutely amazing spread. Listen, this, like I said, this is a special week. I don't know if I mentioned April is one of the best months of the year. One of the best months of the year. So I hope you're already feeling it, okay? I hope you're feeling it. And secondly, remember, this week is really special with the best day of the year. So let's get started. Boom. You got the Ace of Wands. Woo! Capricorn. A lot of y'all have, listen, a lot new things are happening in your life, okay? A lot of new things are happening in your life, and I'm very excited for you. I'm very excited that all these new things are happening for you. There is, the Ace of Wands is, the Ace ushers in a lot of new change, a lot of new beginnings, new paths, new journeys. This is really related to career as well, enterprise, work. So some of y'all could have got new jobs. Some of y'all could have started pursuing new passions, or, had some sort of elevation or in your career and your work, but still the wands are passions. So new things have been coming through, and I want you to use this, all right? Use it. If it hasn't come through yet, use it will and manifest it, all right? Manifest it, put your energy toward it. The things, don't let anything stop you. This is the, like I said, new beginnings. Gosh, this is such a huge card. Biggest wand in the deck, all right? So this is really amazing because it brings us to the Knight of Cups in the heart of your spread. So this new thing that's come into your life, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, a personal passion, a hobby, something that you're really, even ideas. And remember, creativity, okay? Creativity. And when I say creativity, again, it's not limited to the arts. A lot of people associate it with the arts, like immediately, like creative writing or like movies or whatnot. No, think about creativity as well as like in addition to, creative ways of, problem solving, or creative ways of doing something differently, or creative ways of, maybe you're going on a first date and planning that first date. How do I make this so memorable, right? All of that. But now you have the Knight of Cups in the heart of your spread. This is absolutely amazing. This is, he is the, like the knight in shining armor, right? He is the Mr. Romance. So a lot of y'all have moved into these new relationships, and some of y'all are taking it to the next level. And it's not even, even though a lot of romance is related to this card, he just wants to fill his cup, okay? He's so like, oh my goodness, he wants to go after the passions that's going to fill his cup, fulfill him, right? Emotionally, going toward that enlightenment, slow and steady. Now, one thing I'm going to point out here, you see the wings of imagination on his helmet and his shoes, okay? But not only that, take a closer look. Do you see the fish on his armor? So, fish, creativity, all right? Listen, it's a huge thing for you, but again, the Knight of Cups, love, love, love. You see the River of Life. This is beautiful. This is in the heart of your spread. It looks like you are in pursuit of some passions. Things are just good for you this week. Things are really good for you this week. Now, you did get the Three of Wands in your challenge areas. So, here's the thing. This is like, I call it the green light card, and it's all about moving forward, right? Moving forward, changes, looking forward to it. Think about the 14th century where they didn't have iPhones, they didn't have, Netflix or Love is Blind. They had villages. And so leaving your village to go explore was a big deal, right? And so it was massive. It was it was a spiritual journey. It was going to find who you are, and it was going to see what's out there to enlighten you, to learn, but it's come up in your challenge area. So find that inspiration. Like I said, you've been working so hard. Let go this week with Venus and Gemini. Let go and just go out there and go explore and feel inspired. That's what I want you to do. You have the Knight of Cups in the heart of your spread. This is the week. This is the week to be creative, to be imaginative, to go out there, to follow your passions. Don't let anything stop you, okay? Especially, boom, you got the Nine of Cups. You're Capricorn. This is amazing. You have the Nine of Cups in your crown. So what's really interesting is that you got the Five of Pentacles in the root of your spread. All right. So it looks like here there is something where you want to let something go, and you feel there. Okay, let's go ahead. This is, by the way, like the genie in a bottle energy, right? I feel like you've gotten this a couple times, but this is like wish coming true. This is satisfaction, right? This is, look how happy he is. Okay, and again, remember I was talking about enlightenment. Look at the card or the cups arranged over his head. All right, that's a lot of enlightenment there. Now this is coming up in your crown, right? In your crown. It's almost like at this point this week, all you want to do is, there's something that you want, there's something that you're pursuing, there's this thing that's new that's come into your life, and you just want it to just feel so good about it, right? It's almost like it looks like he's like showing off his cups, right? Like they're trophies. All right. So you have been working hard. So be very proud. Okay. Be very proud of like everything that you've earned and that you've accomplished. But I love that this has come up because it says that there is a sense of satisfaction that a lot of y'all have and a lot of y'all are seeking as well, especially with the Knight of Cups again in the root of your heart of your spread. But you did get the Five of Pentacles in the root of your spread. Now, two things here. The message is coming through. This is a card where it's a little, fives are like the conflict cards or whatnot, but the bigger message that's coming through is that it feels like something's holding you back. Someone's holding you back. It could be someone in your life, someone that may not be supportive, or someone like that, maybe even in the office space or workspace, or even at home or in family, so where there's like a disconnect with someone else, especially with the Three of Wands in your challenge area. So explore that. Don't let this is your life, Capricorn. This is your life, okay? Don't let anyone hold you back. Don't let anyone, dictate your life, your future. This is all you, okay? Secondly, there could be some Capricorns who feel that, during this week, it's almost like what I said earlier about having fun this week. It's almost like there's some things that from the past that you really can't let go. All right. And it's almost like it's some of y'all may feel it's okay. So with the fact that Mars is in Cancer, like I've explained, it is in its fall. All right. It's not a bad thing. Like, just use that emotional intensity to go toward the things you want. But think about Cancer, the crab, right? The pinchers come out, okay? And so it happens to be in your 7th house of partnerships, okay? So there could also be a sense of something going on with a partnership, whether it's work or career-wise, or love-wise, right? Or, and even it could be with like a friend, but there could be like a sense of like you feeling like it's almost like bringing down your energy, and I don't want that to happen for you, okay? It could also be money related as well, especially because it is the Pentacles, all right? Money and wealth. But then always remember, Pentacles are earthbound, all right? So it's our physical reality as well, all right? So it could be happening within your orbit, within your world. So I don't want you to have that feeling. Yeah, there you go. You got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So recognize whatever it is. If you do feel that way this week, or if you feel like something's holding you back, someone's holding you back, again with the Three of Wands in your challenge area, could be something. It's like there's like that. Just, I want you to feel inspired. I don't want anything to hold you back, okay? Don't want anything to hold you back at this point, because clarified, Queen of Pentacles, all right? There's a world of abundance and wealth waiting for you. The Queen of Pentacles, listen, first things first, Capricorn, she's Capricorn. All right. You see your symbol here in her throne. Okay. The sea goat right there. You see that, right? So she's very Capricorn. This is someone who's very maternal, very like practical, very she's the richest queen, okay? The richest queen. She has all the resources she needs to take care of everybody in her kingdom, all right? Everyone in her family. This is really great. This is also building the world that you want for yourself, okay? This is very maternal energy as well, especially with resources. Like I always say, like if there's someone that you in your life that's just like a little short on rent, you would be the one like, oh, I got you. Yeah, you need $200. I got you, right? That kind of energy that comes through. But it really is, once you let go, you can build this. I mean, you have this whole world of wealth awaiting for you. Now, boom, in your future, you got the Chariot. Okay, we know how significant this is. Okay, this is in your future. The Chariot is I don't know if you're into numerology. 2023 is the year of seven. Chariot is seven is, lucky seven. Remember, this is, we have the luckiest day of the year this year, or this week. Now seven, it means a lot of things. Okay, you can think about the seven chakras, and we can talk on and on about the number seven, but the end of the day is introspection. All right, now ruled by Cancer. Okay, two things here. First, remember what I said. Mars in Cancer is in your seventh house of partnership. So a lot of this could be have to do with partnerships. Okay, whether love, career, friends. Think about that. All right, but remember what I said about introspection. He's gone within. He's found that self-will, that willpower, that self-determination to move forward from any obstacles. Okay, he's found it, and it's in your future, and you're good. You're amazing. And you can even see that there's so much happening in this card. And people are always like, it's so weird that that this card is ruled by Cancer. A lot of people are just like, why? Well, I think a lot of people tend to forget Cancer is a cardinal sign, just like you. They're leaders. They make things happen, okay? They may be sensitive, but they are cardinal signs, and they're boom, right? Like the Chariot. All right, so you can see the magician's baton in his hand. He's not even holding on to the reins. You see the slivers of the moon on his shoulders. It's like, from the high priestess, right? It's like he's taking all these things through his journey, his hero's journey, learning everything, and it's empowering him to move forward. And I love this for you. I love this for you because you see the two sphinxes here, right? Opposing forces, right? We'll talk about duality, but it doesn't matter which way they go. They're going opposite direction. It doesn't matter. You're in the driver's seat. Remember what I said. This is your life. This is your reading, Capricorn. I really love this for you. Look at you. We've gone from the Ace of Wands, King of Cups, to the Chariot. All right? This is going to be a special week. You are moving forward in a big way. Your entire spread is all about moving forward. The only thing that could hold you back would be you. With the Three of Wands, all right? The only thing. So again, have fun this week and really just, don't be so serious, and don't be so serious, but that phrase, live a little? It's almost like it's saying live a lot, okay? This week. This is the week with Venus and Gemini. This is the week with, Mercury and Taurus in your fifth house of pleasure. You're moving in this beautiful direction. All right, so let's get to your stuff. Capricorn, I'm really excited for you. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to say my line. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. And I actually love hearing from y'all. I love it when you tell me what's going on with your life. I really do. It really is special to me. And if you're not a commenter, I love emojis. It always brings a smile to my face. And if you are a subscriber, you make my day. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so appreciative and grateful. So, Capricorn, look at your staff. Okay, let's get started. You got the Emperor, all right? This is ruler of your own destiny. This is the ruler of tarot. This is the daddy of tarot, which is very interesting, right? It's so a lot of y'all are almost like this week. It's like feeling empowered. It's all about feeling empowered, okay? This is really taking charge. Like, remember the Chariot in your future, all right? Ruler of his destiny. He calls the shots, he makes the calls. And you know, I did say he's like the dad of tarot, like the dad figure, but just very paternal, okay? Masculine energy. So whether you're, you know, a mom or a dad, right? It's just really being in your element. It doesn't even matter if you're, you know, if you are a mom or a dad. It's just any Capricorn, being in your element, taking charge, okay? Having that power and authority. And if you want to break it down, what did I say? Ruler of his own destiny, authority. Break the word down, etymological root, author, okay? Author. Be the author of your own story. And it looks like you will be, okay? And it also looks like, boom, you got the Ace of Cups. Now, when this card comes out, first, I want you to know we call this the heart of tarot, all right? The heart of tarot, all right? This came in your external factors area, so it looks like you are going to have an experience that may bring you to tears. I always say that, you know, when this card comes up, think about the last time something was so joyful, brought you to tears. Boom. You see all the five streams, all your five senses completely overflowing from the chalice. This is beautiful. This is not even beautiful. This is rapturous. This isn't even rapturous. I mean, like, that's intense joy and pleasure. This is like nirvanic euphoria reaching a whole other level. This is going to happen this week for you, and I'm very excited for you. All right, I'm very excited for you. A lot of self-love here. You see the lily pads as well. A lot of self-love. This is this is such a great week for you, Capricorn. Now, one other thing I'm going to point out, you see the dove at the top, okay? Now, we all know it's a symbol for peace and harmony, okay? The universal symbol, but doves mate for life. All right. Now, I said there are activities happening in your partnership sector, so you may see a lot of activity around that. All right. It's clear as day here, clear as day, especially because you have the Knight of Cups in the heart of your spread. Now, you do have the Six of Swords. All right. I love this for you. This is Mercury in Aquarius. This is just boom, moving forward. All right. That's all you want to do. You got the Chariot in your future. Now you got the Six of Swords. You see the turbulent waters here, right? You're moving away from that. All right. Look how clear, crystal clear the sea is from this point forward. All right. Smooth sailing. Okay. You're moving into the promised land. You're leaving all your troubles behind. I mean, that's all you want to do anyway. If there's been, that's, you know, a lot of things having up here, it's all you want. All right. Look at the swords in front of the boat. That's a lot of protection, okay? And also the families with this family, a lot of comfort. This is amazing. And then lastly, you got the Knight of Swords. Talk about moving forward. I mean, Knight of Swords, Uhtred, son of Uhtred. I always say that. If you get that reference, leave a comment, right? If you don't get that reference, think Jon Snow. Just very bold, courageous. I mean, fiery, okay? Now, what's really great about this card, Knights are fire, swords are air. What happens when you put air and oxygen together? Whoosh! This is your final outcome. I mean, nothing can stop you now. Look, he's even going into this storm, okay? He's even going into this storm. I really love that. This is one thing I'm going to point out. You got the Knight of Cups in the heart of your spread. Emotions, right? Going toward all your passions, being fulfilled emotionally. Now, this is, remember, mentally. Remember, I said all about that mental stimulation with Venus and Gemini, which is really great. But one thing I'm going to point out here, you see all the butterflies on his horse in his armor? That's transformation. You're moving into the, like, you, Capricorn, you are honestly, you're moving into, this is one of your best readings. This is one of your best readings. Look at this. You're going from, well, you can't because it's too sunny. um, you're going from the Ace of Wands to the Knight of Cups, Chariot in your future, leaving any obstacle challenges behind, moving forward from it. Having this completely rapturous moment, fulfilling all your senses, filling all your senses to this nirvanic, rapturous level, loving level. This is so much love, so much love. Your final outcome, the Knight of Swords. I mean, talk about moving forward in a brand new place, but with so much passion, so much love, so much energy, so much willpower, so much determination. I mean, even the Nine of Cups and your crown and, Queen of Pentacles and the root of your spread clarifying the Five of Pentacles. Listen, remember what I said, the only thing that could hold you back would be yourself with the Three of Wands and your challenge areas. So don't feel uninspired and just really, really, open up. Just you're fine. I actually don't even feel that that's gonna be a thing for you. I think, especially with you got the Emperor here. It's really like, you're gonna be fine. You are gonna be inspired this week. Just take action toward it. Take action toward all these feels that you have, everything that you feel like you want in your life. I mean, nothing. The only thing that could stop you would be yourself, but the dominant cards here, it overpowers it. So I think you're just gonna feel it anyway. Capricorn, you're amazing. This is an amazing spread. This is possibly, oh my gosh, one of your best spreads. I'm even getting excited for you. So thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, next week we have an eclipse. Woo! We have an eclipse happening. I love it. It's a great eclipse. So I will see you next week. Thanks so much for tuning in. I love you so much. Thanks so much for being here. See you next week. Okay, bye-bye.